The agenda starts with making a distinction between a job and a career and when they intersect. We're going to take a look at what career capital actually is. We're going to provide some language and a framework for being able to take your experiences and communicate the value that it brings to whatever team you want to join or whatever position you're going for, or when to let people know that you are a valuable contributor to the overall goal. Takeaways, I will guarantee you that you'll walk away with a greater understanding of the difference between a job and a career and how they support or intersect. You'll also have a structure for building a career inventory and then understanding what I mean by business value language. First thing, job, career, and when they intersect. Careers are for people who wish to advance. I only want to survive and draw a paycheck. What is the function of your activity during the day in supporting your career? A job is short-term. It's tactical. It is paying the bills. It is step by step without necessarily having an overall strategy. There's nothing wrong with it. A career is strategic. It has a long-term goal in mind, and it's very sequential. When you do this, this is how it's going to support your next step and next step. It's so subtle that most of the time you don't realize that's what you're actually doing. Whereas a job is a job here, an activity there, a company over here. They're just disparate pieces. Here is an indicator for yourself to know when you're in a job, which is the work is somewhat uninteresting. You're not really engaged in it. You're doing it to cover your expenses. The other indicator is that you honestly can't see yourself doing it for the rest of your life. 3 things are embedded in knowing that you have a career. It aligns with your passion and your values and your interests. It gives you a sense of mission. It gives you a purpose. You know that what you're doing makes a difference. And it's a continuum. Every stop along the way adds to the value of your career. Every single experience contributes to that personally as well as professionally. You know when you're on a career path, when you wake up in the morning, you say, oh yeah, this is great. Another opportunity to do X, Y, Z. And I say that most days, not every day. It's exciting. You get your yayas going. You can see that you're growing professionally. It also takes you closer to living the life that you really want to live, a life of fulfillment, which is what everybody wants to do, a feeling of connectedness. So that's when you know you have a career. There are times that a job and a career will intersect. Career capital. What do I mean by career capital? When you're talking about career capital, we're talking about the skills and experiences that increase your performance, enhance your performance, and increase your reputation. It's the accumulation of all of your experiences that are really the assets, what you've experienced, every aspect of your life. Business language value, it's about feature and benefit. When you look at your career or all your career-related activities or job-related activities, that's what you've accomplished. But it answers the question of what's in it for the person who's sitting on the other side of the table. There is the other piece to this, which is your skills, your experience, which are actually an accumulation of all the activities in which you've engaged, skills that are a part of your capabilities. And again, you want to translate that into business value. In other words, what will your skill add to my success? What will your skill or experience add to the success of the team? And ultimately, how will it help the overall organization's goal? Your career portfolio is all about being able to document your actions, your activities, your accomplishments, and also the skills that you continue to evolve, and then being able to turn them into value statements. It's really important to keep it up to date for several reasons. One is when you go in for your performance review, your manager is going to forget what you've done. And it's up to you, if you want control over your life, it's up to you to be able to remind your manager what you've accomplished and how you have made it easier for his life or her life. Okay, now skills. A career is around building new skills, which then lead to new opportunities. So when you acquire or develop a new skill, how's that going to add value to you and to potential people, your manager? This is building for the future. You also want to document the skills that you develop. We talked about the difference between a job and a career. We define career capital. Now you have business language. It's the benefit. It's the what's in it for them. And now you have a structure for building your career inventory.